Well, good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another adventure with Kingdom Adventures. We are definitely going to have a good one this time. I'm kind of excited. I just got done parking my Jeep up at the station here. We've already unloaded the kayaks and put the stuff in, and everything fits perfectly. So definitely going to be exciting to see what happens with this trip. We are going to be kayaking out to an island and staying the night, just a one night overnight deal here. So do come along. I hope you enjoy this. If you have anything you want to share, feel free to make a comment or just put a good old thumbs up for the like of this video. Come join us here in a minute. We'll be in the water and going, and I'll touch base with you then. Here we are out on the lake, enjoying it. This is pretty cool so far. I mean, we've only been out here for a few minutes, but I don't know what I had on here, but already enjoying it. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the island over here. Right there is the island that we will be going to. I think we're going to go off to the right here and then go around. I think there's a beachy area over there. That's probably where we're going to end up going into. So that's kind of what we're looking at doing. And of course, paddle mate over there, he'll be hanging out with us as we take this journey. But I think I've already seen an osprey, and I don't know, the other one flew away, but I'm pretty sure it might have been a bald eagle. So it's looking like wildlife is going to be pretty cool around here as well. So we'll have to check back in and see what we can find. So it looks like we have found our home away from home for the night. I'm getting ready to do some setup here. I'll kind of show you the beach here in just a minute. Sounds like there's some people out on the water having a little fun out there. Yeah, so we'll get some set up. I think I'm gonna probably have my hammock set up between these two trees here, and then we'll set it up. So I'll show you the setup when we get done. Yeah, it's been a really nice trip out here so far. And once we get set up, I'll show you some of the other things we're going to do. So see what happens. Okay. Those are some manly thorns. They are. That's one of the drawbacks. They are. And a lot of the branches on the ground here have manly thorns. Pokies. So, yeah, I mean, you carefully look through, because there's locusts and like that going to be right around us. Yeah. So, that's how I was thinking, because I mean, seeing some over here. Kind of have to carefully browse the area when, even if, like, if I get up in the middle of the night, I certainly don't want to step on one of those bad boys. And they hurt even when they're just nipping. Oh yeah. Let's tie off to. I've got a saw or in my hand, so I'm gonna saw that one off. And then that's got a lot of flex to it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I saw it. Okay, good. You know what? I don't know. Would it almost be better to leave them there? Well, I'm looking at. Look at what's else on it. Look what's climbing it. Daddy long legs? No. The green on the lower end is not. That's not worth it. Yeah, that's this. That's right. That's probably not. That's not worth it. Not that I'm totally late to accept it. In vine form. Yes. I was looking at these. Oh no, those are back here. Look. So, reevaluate the situation. Maybe we all move over there. Not yet. Okay, here. Sometimes things just don't go like we want them to. But I don't feel like hugging poison ivy, so let's see what we can find. So I can get that trail in this little trail we came up. Decided the area we were going to camp at earlier was a little too hazardous. Honey locust thorns were all over the place, and we didn't feel like stepping on any of those. So there was a little bit more poison ivy. So we found ourselves a little path. There's more than likely a deer path of some sort. We came up through here. Found ourselves a little opening right in here. So kind of a grassy meadow, if you will. But, and looks like we'll be hanging out here tonight. The beach. This island life we could get used to the island thing, for sure. I think it's time to take a swim. Just got back from swimming a little bit. Just had to kick back and relax. It's been nice. I'll do this for a few and then start thinking about firewood. Sounds like a plan. So it's been kind of a breezy afternoon, real pleasant, sort of, in the shade. Yeah, today's been a hot one. I think right now we're showing about 93 degrees. But with us being on an island, on a lake, the wind has been kind of kicking up. There's been a constant breeze, excuse me, and it's been kind of nice. Trying to find some spots to get open. I was hoping to be able to check out a sunset or something tonight, but I don't know if that's going to necessarily happen. Now remember, I'm on an island, and I actually have just come across looks like a fence post with a fence on it. I don't know anything about this place. I don't know what the deal is there. But looks like there's some old fence wire embedded into this ground up here. But yeah, it's been a neat trip. My partner here has been resting, and I actually took a little snooze myself, and then got up, decided I'd do a little exploring, let him rest a little. Kind of started thinking about what I need to do for firewood, so I can at least cook a little bit of food tonight, and then go from there. But we'll see what happens. so far I'm not too concerned. It's been nice, beautiful day. Kayaked a little bit, swam a little bit, and now I'm just kind of relaxing. Also, I want to take this time, just kind of while I'm thinking about it, to wish all you fathers out there a happy Father's Day. Just had Father's Day and last weekend, and I hope yours is as pleasant as mine was. I got to be with my kids on Saturday and just hang out with them, and we had a really good time. My sun's coming through and just creating quite a glare here. But yeah, yeah, I'm kind of in a thicket of opening. I think there's a honeysuckle here. It's kind of neat. You hear the jet skis going on behind me. A lot of guys are out with jet skis and boats and stuff, so they're kind of going around the island. So, but it's been good. It's kind of a thing. Also, I know this week is the beginning of the summer solstice, and I had kind of joked about this earlier, or a little bit earlier, yeah. That I did something. I was camping out on the winter solstice, so might as well go camp out on the summer solstice too. So I believe this week we will be entering into the summer, and so might as well do something to celebrate that. But so far everything's been really good here, and it's been great. I'll spend some time doing some sort of devotional here a little bit later, but I'm just so grateful that God's given me the opportunity to do this in spite of everything. So we'll chit chat here in a few. Hopefully I'll be able to get some dinner on here before too long, and we'll get something in our bellies. All right. Anyways, so I'll talk to you a little later tonight. Good morning. Nothing like the sizzling bacon over a fire. I'm gonna be eating good this morning. I thought I might do a quick morning view as far as what we're gonna walk down. This is our little pathway to get up here. I didn't get to touch base with you again last night. Let me switch shots here. So yeah, I didn't get to touch base with you again last night. We just kind of got around the fire and we just started chatting and talking, and just kind of connecting, and so we allowed that to happen, and then fell asleep. Pretty good night. Slept decent. Some weird things that kind of happen. I'll give you a lowdown when I get back home and do a wrap-up video or do a wrap-up shot. But yeah, so we're probably gonna go ahead and eat that wonderful savoring bacon that you saw there, and then pack up, and maybe when we get back on the lake, I'll do some shots of us going back. Looks like there might be some rain coming in this afternoon, so we're not gonna linger too long, but definitely a nice short trip. It's very successful, very much what I wanted and what I needed, what we both needed. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you back out on the lake. So there's a shot of the island that we stayed at behind me, and then it's kind of floating around. We decided to kind of go around the island again this morning. It's a beautiful day this morning. Cannot beat it. Let me see if I can get out of the camera's way here first off. I'll see if I can get a good panoramic view of the lake. Just real calm and real neat. So but yeah, we're gonna paddle around the lake or around the island again and see what we can find out. Hope hoping we can see the bald eagle again. That's my goal. Maybe some osprey again, but we'll see what happens. It's a gorgeous morning to be out this morning. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for joining us again on this wonderful adventure. I gotta be honest with you, this is kind of weird because it's been almost a week already since I was out there. The week got away from me, and I was wanting to take time to complete the video and get it situated. So now I'm getting all wrapped up and ready to go. But I just want to kind of take a moment here to share some of my thoughts about the trip. Some things that came across my mind when I was out there. Just a small little moment that God opened my eyes to as I was out there. And to kind of show you what we did. So the trip was great. Phenomenal trip. Loved it. Just the idea had been in my head since winter, and I really enjoyed the trip. And it was just relaxing too. Didn't have really much to care about. Few oddball things here and there, like in the middle of the night. I think there was a cat on the island. I'm not really 100% sure, but that was kind of funny. It kind of scared me too a little bit because all I saw were glowing eyes at me when I got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. But so I want to kind of give you an idea of what I took. I want to give you a brief look at the stuff that I brought and how compact it was, and kind of give you just a brief glimpse into everything that I did. So here's the stuff that I have. So everything that I packed fit into these two watertight bags, and I'm going to. So I have had a tripod, but my tripod broke, so I'm kind of doing everything by hand. So what you'll see, and of course my trail pup here is going to help me open these up, because she did not get to go, and she is very jealous, aren't you, sweetie? Yeah, so we are actually going to go on a glamping trip this week. I'm not going to record it, but we're just going to go on a brief trip, just so that me and the dog can get out and enjoy. But so I don't know if I'll be able to do that one-handed or not. But so in this bag here, that's my tarp. Pull it out there, and then this was the bag that I had my camera stuff in. Like I said, my tripod broke on me while I was out there, so I can't use it right now, which surely would have been nice to have it down. But here's my Mora knife. I brought that with me. This is cordage for the hammock that I used out there. And then this right here is a sheet, basically. It's a sleeping bag liner that is just kind of a sheet material, and it was real nice. That's all I used to sleep in. Turned out really good. It was warm enough that I really didn't even need that, so I didn't have a blanket or anything with me. There's my tarp. I did not even use that. Didn't use it. Clear, no chance of rain, so I got to look at the stars. Gloves. Always bring a pair of gloves, just so if I needed to hold anything hot, I can use that, or when I do any of the work. I have a pair of gloves. I think I might be able to bench it out now. And of course I got the headlamp and flashlight. Bug spray, which was definitely needed. Flies were actually more of a problem. This is a blow-up pillow. First time used it this time, and I like it. It is definitely nice. And then of course extra cordage and stakes if I need them. But I did not even open this bag either. That was not even a need. And then here was all my cooking stuff that I use. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. In this bag here is my homemade stick burner, and I didn't use this. I meant to test it out, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that because I do have a wind deflector now, and I want to be able to use that. I also have my fire steel in there and an extra lighter. And then this is another thing that I really like. It's a coffee filter. So you put your grounds in there and you pour your hot water through it. And it really works out really good. We actually just cooked the grounds in the water, kind of like what we call cowboy style, and then poured it through this to strain out all the grounds, and it worked out really good. Another one of my wonderful new things that I use, of course, my cheap spoon that I've started using, and this is just garbage, but this was my food. I did foil packs there. Also brought a saw, which helped with cutting up some firewood to do the cooking. Of course, I brought my pot set, which I've used that more than anything else in the world right now, and my food, and I think these are toiletry items. I got a water filter, so basic toiletry items that I use here, so what I'm doing now, really, of course, in my Bible, but what I'm doing now is kind of basically separating everything, and I have some garbage I need to throw away, so that was it. Those 2 bags, and that's what I brought with me. I brought flip-flops and things for footwear and all my clothes, but that was the extent of it. So yeah, like I said, the trip was amazing. It really helped me see that I could do something like this, and I was excited about it. So I can tell you right now, I'll have another one just like it. There's actually another island on the same lake, the initial one that I planned on going to, and I want to go there still. So I'm going to try to make an attempt to go out there again and go to another island. Might do a solo trip on that one, which would be tough because that means I got a lot of things I need to work out. So we'll see what happens with that. Some things that kind of came across my mind, God laid on my heart as I was out there, that I wanted to touch base with you guys on the video, was, as much as I like doing solo trips, there's something about doing trips with other people. I was with my friend. We've done a lot of these adventures together, and it's something about us going out there and being able to talk, and we had a really good evening of kind of talking to each other and really kind of sharing and growing closer bonds as friends, and so that's really a good thing. God created us to be relational. Not only do we need relationship with the people around us, but we also need a relationship with Him. So when I go on my solo trips, it's time for me to strengthen my relationship with God. And I need a solo trip here soon. I've kind of mucked up a lot of things in my head, and so there's going to come a time where I'm going to need to do a solo trip here pretty soon to get some of that. But it was something that was really needed this past week, especially on the tail end of Father's Day, which, again, by the way, I hope you guys had a great Father's Day. Mothers, I hope you were able to love on your fathers, love on your husbands, and just express to them just how appreciated they are in your life. And fathers, take time to appreciate your wives. Take time to appreciate the mother of your children, in whatever situation it is. Just note that however it is, just make sure you do take a moment just to say thank you, because you're a father for a reason, and that's how it goes, no matter what the situation. And God, has really shown me that a lot and lately. So I just keep that in mind. He showed me that, even if, we are fatherless, that He is the ultimate father, and I make tons of mistakes. but I can go to him and know that he's the perfect father, and he can help direct me in the ways I need to go. If you have any questions, any comments upon that, just let me know. Shoot a line in the comment section, or shoot me an email through Kingdom Adventure site on Facebook, and get on that. So, future planning. I have a challenge coming up. I just don't know when. I've been saying this one for a while. There's been a couple different challenges I want to do. One that's really going to test me. I really want to do this too. I'm excited to think about how this is going to go down. But if I had a Nalgene bottle handy, I'd let you know, or show you guys what it looks like. But I have seen a Nalgene survival kit. Oh, I just went through a weird moment there. My camera did something goofy. A Nalgene survival kit. Where they packed a Nalgene bottle with items that you need to survive. With additional food, I'll take out some small stuff and food, nothing major. I want to try to go 2 days, 2 nights with that, and see what happens. And I'm thinking probably revisit an island somewhere. So we'll see what goes on. With that, I might do a kayak out to an island, and hey, I'm stranded on an island with a Nalgene bottle. That's how it works. Also, there's the $10 challenge I want to try to do, dollar store challenge. I'm looking at doing. I want to do both of these in the summertime, so it takes away a couple of the entities that might create a danger. I do want to try to be safe as well. So those are 2 I'm really looking at doing here very soon. July is like next week, so I'm going to be doing something like that. Crazy enough, as my birthday is coming up this week, so shh, don't tell anybody. So those are things that I'm looking at doing. Thank you guys so much again for coming through this adventure with me, for watching it all the way. Do me a favor, hey, just share with me that you've been watching. Subscribe. Click on that button down there to subscribe to my channel. I'm pretty inconsistent, but hey, I like doing it, so I want to continue doing it for you guys. So, as encouragement to me, if you will, just go ahead and subscribe and like the videos as well. And then shoot on over to the Facebook page, and I've got a page for Kingdom Adventures as well. Go ahead and like on that as well, and hopefully a little bit more content will come through that as well. I'm going to start trying to link some stuff and pour into you guys a little bit more in a different way through the Facebook page. So stay in tune. We'll see what happens, and thank you guys. Love you guys, and remember to seek God first in everything you do. Alright guys, take care.